Hey guys, Scythe coming back again. This is like the third time trying to record this video. It kind of got choppy through the first few takes, so I'm going to try and cut some unnecessary gibberish out this time around. But my video today is about... Well, let me first explain something. When I created this channel, I had originally intended it to be for tabletop gaming and gaming role-playing games. After the year of it basically sitting in solitude and me not putting any content out, I realized that I am not just a role player. I am not just a tabletop player. I am a gamer overall. I play handheld games, I play console games, I play MMOs and PC games, things of the like. I am a well-rounded gamer, in my opinion. And that's good. I think anyone who can relate to different genres and different different areas of gaming can truthfully, in my opinion, be a much stronger role player. That's just my opinion, though. But my concern my question, my video, everything about what I'm going to talk about comes from the latest news of Sony basically getting to implement this new patent they had written to essentially ban the use of used video games on their consoles. Now, Sony and Microsoft had been saying for a while they were trying to do this. There had been, some headbutting with stores like GameStop and other things of that nature, and it's really been kind of a tough road. But Sony is now officially putting it into effect that used games on their systems is a no-go. And I don't know the extreme measures. I know some smaller details from the few articles I've gotten to read, and from the video I watched Mr. Boogie2988 do, and it kind of makes me question where gaming in general could be heading. Because, a lot of the times when I get into a video game, it's because I have friends who play it, or they've played the series before. Like, prime example, I didn't even know what the hell Borderlands was until a friend of mine took me to the midnight release of Borderlands 2. And I sat there and I watched him and a couple other buddies play at his house, and we all had a good time. We had some drinks, and it was fun. I enjoyed watching the game. Another buddy of mine got the first game for 360, so, when he finished it, he let me borrow it. And that right there kind of makes me think, the concept of not being able to lend a game to a friend that maybe doesn't have the money to go out and get that game right now is, it's kind of weird. It's a small thing, but it's kind of weird to think that might not be there anymore. Now, the other problem I foresee this being is the other small portion of this is, say, perhaps, now granted, a lot of this doesn't fall back on Sony and Microsoft or Nintendo, but also the people who are producing their games. If a game comes out for a system that's just complete and utter trash, and you waste, $40 to $60 on it to buy it, you're basically out that money now, folks. You can't turn around now and basically try and sell it back. At least not on any of the Sony consoles. You're not going to be able to turn around and sell it back. You're basically kind of stuck with it. It's like, oh, great, I dropped $60 on a shitty paperweight, basically. Now, where does this lead me? Why am I making this video? Well, first off, that was my point right there, that I can foresee this being a bit of an issue for someone who's maybe not, really a hardcore gamer. I mean, I know a lot of people. I got a couple friends who they will follow game informers and things of that nature religiously just to see what's coming out in the next few months, and they'll make a list and they'll plan everything out ahead of time. I'm more of a casual guy. I mean, if I see a game I really liked, if I see a game I really like, or that I've played before earlier in the series that I really enjoyed, I'll pick it up. If the price is right, of course. I mean, I'm not one to go out and buy brand new games for $60. I think it's foolish. But that's just me. But now here comes the issue that kind of concerns me is if you've got these big name companies that have been well established for many years now, is the potential there for them to possibly be putting pressure on other companies outside of the console genre? I'm talking like Wizards of the Coast. Think about it. If Nintendo were to implement a patent like Sony is doing and not allow you to use used games on their systems, Wizards of the Coast produces, I mean, all the Pokemon stuff basically for Nintendo, or at least all the trading card material. Would that entail, are they going to get greedy and just kind of, start pushing on, Wizards of the Coast to start limiting what can be sold and what not? Now, granted, I understand it's not like it's a trading card game opposed to video games, but I mean, is Nintendo, and to be honest, I don't even know that Nintendo gets a cut of the trading card stuff because it is being produced through Wizards of the Coast, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, could the possibility arise of these bigger companies, these console companies that possibly a lot of people who do development and do writing for role-playing games and stuff, could they possibly lead this into putting pressure on these companies to restrict what's available to the public? Because, I mean, think of the thought of Wizards or Paizo coming out and saying, sorry, if you can't sell our products used anymore, they have to be fresh from the print, basically, brand new. I mean, cover price for some of these books is ranging anywhere between $50-$60 a book. Trust me, I throw my back out trying to carry around what little bit I have right now. But, I mean, what are your guys' takes on it? Do you think that the possibility is there for these companies to possibly push some pressure on other companies to push this? And if you want to get into a political thing and say that's really more the government than anything else, that's your take on it. I just kind of want to hear everybody else's opinion. That's my big concern. Thanks for sticking around for this video, guys. Hope you enjoy it, and hopefully get some conversation going. I'll see you around.